Well, David, Birmingham City Ladies in the semi-finals of the UEFA Women's Champions League. Did you ever think it would happen?
Yes, I did. With the group that we've got, with the players that we've brought in, and even though people have wrote us off and said we're relegation candidates, that we knew what we had and we knew we could do them over two legs.
You stressed before going to tie the importance of getting that early away goal, and it was very clear right from the off that you were willing to take the game to Arsenal, not just sit on that one goal lead.
Yeah, definitely. It was something we spoke about and how we wanted to tweak in terms of how we went about the second leg, and we wanted to be more attacking. We knew we had to score an away goal. It didn't necessarily have to be early, but at some point in the tie we needed it, whether it be Arsenal score first from whatever it may be, and we get that third goal in the tie that swings it. If Arsenal got to score three goals against us with our defence, then all the best to them, even with their World Cup winners. But they've come at us, they've given us a great go, and our youngsters have held tight all game.
When Kirsty scored that early goal, did that help to settle a few nerves out there?
Yeah, I think it did. I think it just gave everyone that shot in the arm and the belief. We started so well in terms of on the ball. We had a little wobble when Jade's had to come off for like 3, 4, 5 minutes, and it's kind of upset our balance. And then Becky's pulled off a top draw save at 0-0. And then within 2-3 minutes of that, we've gone up and scored. And you talk about momentum and swings and big things. People will not talk about Becky's save, but that has been crucial within this tie.
At half-time, no doubt, there are probably a few fans out there booking flights to Sweden for the semi-final. But what was the key at half-time to stress the girls?
It was a buzzing changing room. They were too excited, and we needed a reality check. We had to tweak a few things in terms of we knew they'd throw something different at us of what we spoke about. But it was to bring them back down to earth, and you can see we kept them in the dressing room for a little bit longer than Arsenal at half-time. And it was a reality check of what we've done, who we are, and what we need to go about achieving. And it's about being professional.
Tyreso in the semi-finals, and they emphatically booked their place in the semis with that 8-1 first leg win. I suppose it goes out saying just how tough a challenge that will be.
It is a huge challenge, and Arsenal have got world-class players, and Tyreso have got even more. They have got one of the biggest names, well, the biggest name in Marta in women's football, and Christine Press, who's one of the best forwards in the world. They've got world class all over the pitch, and there'll be a bit of politics going into this game of whether they should be in the competition or not because of them going bankrupt. But they deserve to be there on right. They've got the players to go and do it, and we'll need to up our game to another level now to go and achieve.
Of course, this adds to the workload with the semi-final ties, but surely it will only help the league campaign.
Yeah, it will. We spoke as the season started that if this was to be a negative two-legged affair, that we'd have to pick ourselves up and dust ourselves down and go again, and it would be a little pick-up needed. But winning now has given the group the belief that us as staff has had in them all along of what we can achieve this year.